All right, everybody. So just got my Corbin seat today. Really impressed with how quickly this arrived. I placed the order for this seat on May 26th. I was told it would take about 3 weeks to actually build the seat, and then another 4 or 5 days for shipping. And today is the 4th of April, so it's been 9 days, and the seat just showed up. But I will go ahead and unbox this, do a little comparison to the stock seat that I've gone ahead and taken off of my motorcycle, and let's see what we got in the box. So all right, got this box cut open. Look in here. Let's see. Something about veterans in here. I'll definitely check that out. Little open house Corbin bike show. So looks like we did a good job of wrapping this up, preparing it for shipment. Take this off of here. Yeah, it's got nice packaging all around it. Make sure it stayed secure. I'm gonna mold it into place here. So, all right, got a nice stitching there on the side. All right, let's go ahead and get this out. So, let's see. Yeah, it kind of makes sense, right? So, I went ahead and ordered the solo seat. Did a lot of thinking about whether or not I wanted to go with the gunfighter. And for me, it's kind of thinking that with this seat, I know I can build, or I can add a backrest to it. So I might end up putting a backrest on here. So for that reason, I thought, let me just go with the solo for now. It's really got some good weight to it. Certainly heavier than the stock. I did call them when I was placing the order to make sure I had a couple of things that I wanted to add that you couldn't do on the customizer on the website. So one of those things is the diamond stitching. There's not an option for putting that in there when you're trying to customize it on the website. Also, you can order it with either single diamond pattern or you can order it with double. I've seen a lot of people with the double. Looks really clean. It's a nice looking seat. I just wanted a little bit of contrast in this seat with the stitching, so I did go with the single diamond. And then also, for me, I wanted just the regular Corbin logo. I've seen some where it's actually got a V on it for the Vulcan. For me, I just kind of like the classic clean look of the regular Corbin logo being stitched on there. So yeah, I'm really excited to get this thing put on the bike. But before I do, let me take a peek here at kind of the comparison between the factory seat and this one. Hang tight for a second. All right, so there's both the seats side by side. Kind of get a look at them. The Corbin looks a little wider on the front portion here, but I did measure them out. They're both around 7.5 inches. The Corbin seat is certainly wider across the main width of the seat. It's about about an inch wider. It does appear from measuring it. It's certainly heavier. It's a lot more substantial of a product, and I mean overall the seat itself, if you put the factory on top of, you can see how much wider the Corbin seat is. The other thing that was immediately noticeable for me is really how it flattens out and scoops up in the back to provide more support. You're certainly not getting that on the stock seat. looks like this is a product I'm really going to enjoy, and really excited to get it on the bike. I do know that there's one piece that you had to take off of the factory seat to attach to the Corbin seat. I'll show you that here in a second, but Cowie Blaze put out a video who kind of clued me in on that. So much appreciation for Cowie Blaze putting that video out. Just check him out sometime. And yeah, let's get this thing put on the bike. All right, so the one part that you're going to have to take off of your old seat for the new one is this little attachment right here. So you just want to go ahead and take this little nut off of here. You take this little attachment, right? There's already hardware in place on the Corbin, and you're just going to put it on there, get this thing screwed on, and then set this bad boy up on your bike, and you're good to go. So yeah, I definitely had to go ahead and fire this thing up, take it for a ride, get this day one feel. This Corbin seat is amazing. It's certainly got me sitting a little bit lower. I feel like I'm sitting back. It may have been said before, in fact I'm sure it has, but with this seat you actually feel like you're sitting in it instead of sitting on it, and it's a night and day difference. I'd say this is the best money that I have spent on this motorcycle to mod this in any way, shape, form, or fashion. It's absolutely fantastic for sure. Let me show it to you on the bike. All right, so there she is, sitting nice on here. You can see, if you take a look at the side profile, how this sits down. This pan dips down a lot further. It's certainly a more comfortable ride. Feels great. I think there's a 2,000 mile break-in on it, so we'll see how it does, but first impressions are absolutely fantastic. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all later. Ride safe.